So I'm here on lesson 13, level 6, and we are on a page called classes. So the first thing we want to look at, and I'm just going to, you guys can keep your instructions open, but I'm just going to collapse them because I know what we're doing. But this is a page about seasons and words that describe the seasons. So what we're eventually going to do on this page is we're going to make each season a different color and a different font as far as the text. And that's kind of already started to be done for us with the winter words here. So winter is changed this color light blue, which is an RGB color. So let's take a look at our style.css page. And when we go down to winter here, we can see that this looks a little bit different from what we're used to. It has a period in front of it. This is actually called a class. A class is a way to identify special HTML tags in our HTML document so that we can apply special formatting to it, like a color. So in this particular case, this RGB value, 195, 230, 255, which happens to be a light blue color, which represents winter, is applied to this class. So we can see that this class is applied, but for some reason it's not working on the word snowy. So what you're supposed to do for this level 6 is to fix the word snowy. So let's go back to our index file and see what's going on. So we can see here on line 10 begins the winter section of the page. And if we look here, the class winter is applied to all of these different words except for the word snowy. So we just fixed that by going inside of our H5 tag. And the key here is to make sure that you are inside of the H5 tag. So your cursor needs to start right after the 5 and before the bracket here. So we're going to type class equals winter. And winter has to be in quotations for this to work. And then your closing sign will come after. So once we do that, it automatically fixes the word snowy. So that's all you were to do on that particular level. So press finish. And now we are on level 7. So level 7, you're actually going to come back to this next week when you guys do your notes for lesson 13. But this level just, shows you what happens when we apply a class versus when we don't apply a class. So say we have two, HTML tags using paragraph tags. One is called, one text is good day and the other set of text says bad day. But this good day text has a class applied to it called fancy. And we set that in our CSS file. So then we get a special font that is applied to that class. So we're going to continue here, and we're going to do level 8. So the instructions here tell us that all the winter words should have the same color and font. So we're going to add to the rule that we already have in our CSS document, and we're going to change up the font to a wintry looking font. Anyways, okay. So in the last level here, level 6, we made sure that all of these words were that light blue RGB color, and we fixed that on line 15 here. So let's click back over to our style.css page, and when we scroll down to our winter class, we could see that we have a rule here for color, and it's an RGB color. We're going to go underneath that, and we're going to add a new color for font to change the font of these words. So of course, when we change the font style of particular text, we want to use the font family property. And then when we type that in, we get all of our different options here. So you can play around with the different ones. There's winter, and you have to go back and press the colon to get the other ones. But there's some different ones. So I'm actually going to choose fantasy for this one. And then I'm going to put my semicolon at the end. So what you were to do for this particular level is just to also change the font of the winter words. And in the next levels, which will be in the next video, we're going to change the color and the fonts of the other seasons. Hope this worked out well for you guys. Let me know if you have any questions about these levels. Thank you.